The next variable type is a Boolean, and before we talk about it, actually, you can select these three different variables that you created, and you can click on the C button on your keyboard, and this will create a comment, and I'll just write variable types, and I'll try to place all of the variable types here as we go, so I'll drag this down. Okay, so the next thing is Boolean, and you can click here, create a new variable, and we can make a Boolean called isDead. And for Booleans, as good practice, this is done in C++. We write B in front of Boolean, so we know it's a Boolean. And I'm going to write it like this. So B is dead. And I'm going to change the variable type to Boolean, and I'm going to drag it out and click on get. You can see here the B is actually not displayed even though we wrote B. So this is a secret thing we can write. And we know it's a Boolean. So what a Boolean is a container that contains information which is either true or false. So if we compile, you can see here, you can tick this. It can either be ticked or unticked. So it can either be true or false. So for example, is your character holding a weapon? It can say, we can make a variable called is holding weapon, and it can either be true or false. So for example, for this one, is the character dead? It can either be yes, the character is dead, or no, the character is not dead. So this is what a Boolean is. And for example, you can see here, if I connect it to the string or to the print string that we had earlier, it will convert it to a string. And if we click on play, you can see here now it's false. This is because it's unticked. And if I click escape and go back, and if I tick it, compile, click play, it says true. So this is a Boolean. It contains information which is either true or false, and we can use it for different scenarios. So for example, is my player holding a weapon? Because maybe I don't want the player to be able to sprint in the game if he or she is holding a weapon. So I'm checking, is the player holding a weapon? And if so, I don't want the player to be able to sprint. Is the player dead? In this case, then I want to disable all the movement, or I want to restart the game or whatever. So this is what a Boolean is.